Last summer, I packed up just a couple bags to travel through the Mediterranean. I'd be living on a sailboat with the one and only Dylan McGaster. The story starts in Athens, Greece.
I'm in Athens, gonna take a bus to my hostel, and I have got about 2 days until Dylan and I board the boat and start sailing. I don't really know exactly where we're going in the boat. I will find out, but until then, you guys will get to see some of Athens. I have zero plans, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Made it to the hostel. I didn't really update them that my flight got canceled. I was gonna be late, so we'll see what happens, but fingers crossed I have somewhere to sleep tonight. This is the souvlaki spot that Katerina from the hostel recommended to me, so I'm starving, haven't eaten all day. Let's get it going. It's pretty delicious. Actually, I just learned how to say cheers in Greek. Yamas. My server, actually I don't know his name, just asked me if I tried a shot of rakri. I don't know what he said, but he's bringing something. Some clear liquid. Oh, he's got two. I think he might.
Two. One for you and one for me.
What is this called?
Raki.
Raki? Raki?
Greek traditional.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Yamas.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, delicious. Yeah,
Strong.
very good. Yeah, not too bad.
If you keep drinking from that, you will get too high.
You'll get too
high.
So, a new development. Because I was late, basically all the shit that happened with the flights, I didn't inform this hostel that I was still gonna make it. And so since I didn't show up for my first night, they booked the rooms, which means I currently don't have a room, but that's okay. They're giving me that bed right over there. So I'm sleeping in this beautiful main area. And yeah, not too bad. Definitely done much worse.
Just film random shots here and there.
Yep. My friend John over here from Calgary. Yeah, from Calgary. He's on a 2.5 week.
3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks.
In Europe.
In Europe.
Last stop. My first time alone traveling in general.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about traveling alone versus traveling with a group?
It's definitely a lot lonelier.
Yeah?
Especially eating in a restaurant.
Taking Earth Story International had been the goal for a long time. And a land as ancient and pivotal to the human race, such as this place, promised to be one unfathomable journey. My 2 days in Athens I spent enjoying the sights, sounds, and drinks like a true tourist. I knew that once I got on that boat, the real work would begin. There's truly nothing like the energy of meeting fellow backpackers at hostels, the air filled with possibility in a wondrous new land. The simple act of getting a beer or bite to eat with brand new friends from around the world, that will never get old to me.
Wow. That's delicious. I'm not usually a really big drinker, but I sipped like 5 in the morning last night, got insanely drunk, and I'm proud. I'm out here, not in bed. Not that I had a choice because I didn't have a bed.
Hell yeah. Wisdom right there, man. In the city of wisdom.
How do you say your name again?
Ilal. I'm from the U.S. I'm born and raised there. Did my undergraduate, and now I'm doing medical school over in Pakistan.
Badass, man.
I'm out here just on my way because like going to Pakistan, everything is on the way. It's pretty righteous.
Yeah.
Good deal. But yeah, we ended up just like meeting up in the hostel. Like we were both looking for a breakfast place. Small ninja shit right here.
How old?
1890s.
You guys remember John from last night? And we're with our new friends Cliff and Scott.
Yes.
Nice to see you guys. Thanks for inviting us to lunch.
My pleasure. The more the merrier, man.
Agoras, stoas, and acropoli, the three of us explored these sites of ancient civilization. Places thousands of years old, where people, not much different from you and I, gathered to barter goods and trade the latest rumors. The importance of ancient Greece has been a long-studied fact. Responsible for birthing systematic democracy, philosophy, and legendary literature, this once great empire built the foundation for modern civilization. Oh, how fleeting greatness can be. As a tourist, one can never truly comprehend the great beauty mixed with subsurface sorrow that colors these troubled nations. Like some grand irony that a whole people traded being leaders of the free world for tripling unemployment rates and governments fraught with corruption. Like the old adage says, show me a great man who is the son of a great man. Even more ironic that their ill-equipped country receives wave after wave of war-torn families from their eastern neighbors. A land once known as the cradle of life, the birthplace of mathematics and ancient romanticism, now just the horrific site where the great serpent Ouroboros gnashes its teeth, eating its own tail. Things are undoubtedly better compared to the not-so-glorious times of the Greco-Roman world, of which there were many. Still, one cannot help but wonder when exactly things will be better for all. Oh, Athens, glimmering like a diamond in the molten Mediterranean sun. How she shines through every alleyway and windowed flat. Each generation born within her walls, the promise of another deluge of dreamers and thinkers who just might wash away the sins of their fathers.
We got done hiking the Acropolis. It was extremely hot. Which normally wouldn't be an issue, but after last night, I usually get totally incapacitated from severe hangovers, and yeah, we just kept going. This is the hostel I'm staying at for my last night in Athens, and it's got this amazing rooftop bar. It's called Hotel Pella Inn. Unbelievable location. My friends, what's up?
Yo.
Chad, Pedro, from New Orleans, well, living in New Orleans, and Memphis. Met these dudes last night, so I just wanted you to meet them real quick.
Once the sun goes down in a foreign city, it's easy to get lured into the glitzy traps where all the other travelers seem to find themselves. I prefer wandering, ideally with a couple friends, until we find a nook occupied entirely by locals. On this particular night, we settled into a bar packed with as much smoke as there was people, and drank to the somber yet passionate wails of traditional Greek rebetiko. Songs of mirth and woe, spinning tales of the everyday urban Greek, navigating through poverty, drink, death, and the occasional lost love. A beautifully chilling anthem for the multitude of those marginalized.
In my fashion, I have come to a craft brewery here in Athens. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the craft beer game was like out here. The bartender was kind enough to let me taste a hazy IPA that's done in Greece, and it's brewed with the mako fruit, which is a tropical fruit, very unique flavor. It was one of the more lighter hazy IPAs I've had. I've never personally had the fruit, but it was delicious.
I decided to spend my last hours in Athens alone. To me, there's nothing like the magic of aimlessly wandering around quiet places with just the thoughts in your head to keep you company. It's a practice I enjoy often. No matter what trip I'm on, with whatever friends, I always make room to walk around in serene solitude, taking in all the sights, sounds, and smells. In my humble and often misguided opinion, intimately loving time with yourself is equally as important as deepening friendships with others. Because my inner citadel is what guides me through the often chaotic outer world.